Well, hey everyone out there in the amazing YouTube space premise of the whole inestimable internet land. I'm Al, sitting home, pretty comforting armchair actually, though it's worn out to the full extent, but it's kind of serving well. For me, it suits me perfectly, and I cannot complain. I can't complain actually around the point of my beloved armchair. And guys, I tell you what, today I brought you a whole bunch of nothing meaning topics, which means no topics at all for today's video. It's just my talking head, and maybe YouTube should be thrown an idea by me to make a special kind of video to upload. That's talking head particular, because talking head kind of angle matters, and people more leaning to talking head side than to anything else. It's like the laziest way to produce videos, and I'm probably not out of my laziness, and not relating to laziness at all. Otherwise I wouldn't been here, right? If I were lazy and not leaning again, and if I didn't have propensity for making those creativity pieces, I wouldn't. So as I'm doing, that's probably the way that I'm not. So being lazy, or maybe sometimes it's not laziness, it's like depletion and burnout, burnout kind of thing that comes regularly, and you have to slump regularly in order to get it on its track, or functioning rightly, and not bothering me too much, maybe appearing once in a while. I mean laziness and burnout thing. And as I'm in a relatively good shape, I'm having something to do, and I'm doing those working process by the process of eliminating them. By the process of elimination, I getting rid of those pieces to be done, and the lesser quantity remains, the happier I am, because I like when work is done, and not so much relating, should have been relating more to the money side. But if I producing these videos for years without getting paid for that, that's probably the sign of me wanting to do that, right? So correct me if I'm wrong. And guys, this is my whole life story, and maybe I remember my experience of selling computers, PC blocks, when they were of a higher demand. Past years, so we had a boom of computers in the early 2000s, and they sold well. I remember those times. I was pretty happy about getting money, and producing joy out of money, and boozing, hanging out too actively at evenings, and just picking up chicks or having fun out of life, because I performed, not say that I was sent on this planet for, but it's pretty pleasant manner of doing things, that you do what you want, that you know something about it, and that is like all working out, and you in that picture being so happy that you cannot even imagine how. I was happy. I'll be happy again, because I'm doing what I want. I'm doing those videos bringing no meaning. It's not about meaning. It's not about I don't know, even technical side. It's about me wanting to do this, wanting to speak American, wanting to speak good American, wanting to speak without an accent, without any accent at all, especially like Slavic broad, Slavic derivation accents. And I thought that I shed a fair amount of my Slavic derived accent, and maybe even speaking in neutral accent, and probably even at times without accent at all. I'm not too fearful about admitting this fact, because people say, like said there a couple of years ago, that I had 25% accent on my first native language, and not more than 25%. I said that I would shake off that accent once I will be in the United States of America, probably, or some other speaking country. Though I prefer United States of America, not because the democracy and rightfulness from my perception, and also because of their accents, because the people that live there, they're the most the most compactly living people that bring different accent from different sides, and that all comprises the full American English profile that I love the most of all. And my experience taught me to go the way that I like. It's not like if I were to milk a cow, for example, I would, but I would probably little things I know about milking cows, because I didn't do that too much or knowledge. See, I don't have that fucking experience of milking cows, or cows, the good animals, but who knows? Maybe I'm a good animal too. And guys, it's been me for you, and making some video shoots today for you, and for me in the first place. I'm not deceiving anyone out there that I'm making this only for the wider audiences, and not even for those sides that I mentioned, like technical side or some other side. I'm doing this for my own pleasure and for my own contribution to my own American English. Guys, I wish you the same. Do things that you like, and do them rightfully, in a determined way, and with full exposure, and you'll be there. My tongue begins to stumble. I can do nothing about it. I have to wrap this shit up and not work a lot of Renaissance brains out there, to leave there some spare spaces for our next meetings, right? So if so, I have to admit that you're good guys and gals, and I'll be with you again as soon as I release something good and yummy for you. Guys, be truthful, be honest, be just good all the time. I don't give you the right of being that way all the time. So I gotta roll. Stay tuned, and thanks again for whatever you're doing. Now I know what you're doing, and moreover, I have to say it again, stay fresh and be good. See you around, guys and gals, very soon. Pleasure, bye. Peace out.